I'm very pleased to give you today an insight about what we are doing at Airbus with Aras. 2 years ago, the business was coming to us saying, okay, sometimes you have selected products, but it's too heavy, it's too slow to implement, and there is a need for what they call the PDM Light need. Okay, so I'm from the IT department, so of course we listen to the engineering business. We decided to launch a study on this PDM Light concept. We were not very at ease, to be clear, because of course we had a very strong strategy saying we do CATIA for CAD, we do PTC for PDM, and this was a bit in between. So we spent some time, and you see here we set some requirements in terms of functional coverage, technical coverage, PDM Light in blue, and at that time Aras was selected and was winning this small competition against other products. This is for the positioning of the product. Now I will tell you more concretely what we have done with Aras. And this is a very recent development because we signed an enterprise contract with Aras last year, and we have developed a project pipeline and a center of competence around Aras. Our intent is really to attract the business towards Aras to avoid the Excel syndrome that you mentioned this morning. So we have this greenhouse concept. So let me say a few words on that. So the greenhouse is, well, understand, an area where a kind of incubator for projects, where anyone from engineering, from manufacturing, from quality can come with his idea and say, okay, I want to test, to develop this application. Once we have a mature product, okay, then we can discuss and enter a more classical project development life cycle. And you see here we have three projects ongoing. And well, once the project is over, we are then in production. And you see here we have already 3 applications running in production. Last year we also experienced for the first time the upgrade process. This was a major, let's say, major criteria when we selected the Aras as PDM Light Backbone. So we were successful in implementing this upgrade in December last year with our first Aras application. So then I will finish with 3 examples of applications. The first application we developed on Aras was for a structural test. Okay, it's as you see, it was not structural test management was not mainstream, but it was a good case to test Aras. And we were successful with this application. The second one is called ATRAC. It has to do with overhead storage compartments. Okay. Here, the biggest challenge was to answer business needs in a very agile way. And we succeeded to have the project delivered in 8 months. This is a major breakthrough for us. And it also convinced cabin business to come to us and say, okay, I want to do more with the product. The third application is a bit more complex. It's about pure configuration management and follow-up of modification on the aircraft. Okay. Again, positive feedback from the business, so we are pleased with that. So, key messages, key takeaways. We initially selected Aras as a backbone to answer PDM Light needs. Okay. You understand that this definition was important, but the borders of this PDM Light concept can be questioned. We are very pleased because it enables to have rapid prototyping, and therefore we could use Aras in the greenhouse concept. It's also a good way for us to attract business demand. And we have created this project pipeline that you saw from the greenhouse to run application. We have now a supply chain which is in place with colleagues from Minerva and Infosys. We have a very positive start and good customer feedback. And of course, we are now looking forward for our new developments.